Number 13 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
The batter.
And this one's in the dirt.
Vigil.
And the runners will stay put here on ball one. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And another foul ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Got him. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ball. And tonight's final, 7-3. Jarlin Garcia with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Number 13 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Evan Walker stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Evan Walker.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Ready for another chance. Thomas Drake. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Thomas.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Lorne Bordick will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. In there at the knees, strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. Germano is thus far in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that is through into left field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Generals are on top 10-3. Digging in once again, Freddie Dickens starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Garrett Trent. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, one away, one away.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Vizcaino is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Mariano Rosado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hey, here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Benito Campos with his 4th win this season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Jackson Generals.
This pitcher's vital contribution is not overlooked. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Your attention,
Number 13 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 13.
Digging in once again, Lorne Bordick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Batting, center fielder, Lorne Bordick.
In there for strike 1.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Ready once again, Evan Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Valero takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Garrett Trent. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fuentes is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Hideki Nishi. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now a forkball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fuentes on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Vernon Garcia. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Vernon Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, we got one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Into the
Now
box, Darren Standridge, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 2 home runs, 26 RBIs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, we got one here.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch to him. Nino Bravo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blanco giving chase, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park, did they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd after that ground rule double.
Archie Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Kevin Uribe is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air toward foul ground. Vizcaino is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Phil.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th.
Number 13 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 13.
Striding in once again, Garrett Trent. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This ball will be chopped foul. None out. Runners at first and second.
Hey, nobody away.
Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The left fielder,
First
number
pitch
30,
on its way. Nino Bravo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now. Darren Standridge. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bolero is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phil Germano.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get it.
Your attention, please.
Digging in to try it again, Colt Morant.
13.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A cold strike on the inside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they score 4 times on just 3.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Robbie Franklin wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.